morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Thursday morning? I'll tell you what, right now, it is not a beautiful morning here in Ohio. It has been raining nonstop all night, all day, and it is flooded out here. We are completely washed out, and we are not able to do any work today.
No, but I tell you, tomorrow when we get back at it, we're going to have a lot of leaves to clean up.
For sure. The rain and wind brought all of the leaves down, guys, at least in our area. So we'll see what everybody else looks like whenever we get there. But hey, today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. We get asked all the time, what is it like and how do you guys work together as a husband and wife team now for the last year and a half? How do you guys work together? What's it like? And how do you guys not want to strangle one another? So TQ, I'll go ahead and just hop right into this. What is it like for you coming on board, a year and a half ago, from me having employees out working all day to you coming out and being in the field?
Well, it's really eye-opening for sure, because before I wanted to be so selfish and I wanted you home all the time. And me being home with the kids all the time, he was able to work, all hours of the night. Until it was dark time. And then he'd come home and just want to kind of do nothing. And I was kind of like mad about it because there was some work that needed to be done around the house. And I thought, oh, maybe he should be helping out. But then joining the team and actually seeing what he does and everything, total respect. It is hard work. Let me tell you, hard work.
And now I guess you understand at the end of the day, because I know whenever we're out there and we're working wholeheartedly together, and I see how hard she works, she sees how hard I work, and we come home and we have those days where we just don't want to do nothing, and we just want to sit around and veg out on the couch. We kind of know what each other went through that day and how hot it was and how dirty it was. So
exactly,
you have a whole new respect for one another, knowing exactly what they went through that day.
Right. And that's where a lot of couples, even though they don't work together, a lot of couples, husbands or wives, they don't see what the others do at work. So it's like they don't have that respect for it just yet. So, take the time to actually ask your significant other, how was your day? What'd you get into? You'll learn what they do and find a bigger respect for them too.
I like the whole asking your significant other, hey, one day, can I come out? Can I work with you if that's possible? Hey, can I come to work with you? Can I come see what you do? Because then, guys, it comes down to respect and just knowing what your partner is going through. And a lot of times that's lost. Nurses, for instance, you don't know what your wife or husband that's a nurse is doing at the hospital all day. They could have dealt with death, and then they come home and you're like, hey, let's do this. And they're just like, they're going through a lot mentally,
right.
Not comparing what we do as lawn care to that. But sometimes you just don't know what your significant other is going through. So yeah, I like the whole, can I come to work with you? Can I come ride in a semi with you? Can the kids even come with you? I know sometimes they have like a mother, father, daughter, son day, where you can bring your kid to work day.
Right.
Talk to your bosses. See if you're going through a hard time or, having troubles at home, ask your boss, hey, can I bring my wife or my husband to work one day? And I think wholeheartedly that's one of the biggest benefits that we have as a married young couple today, is that we get to see now every day what each other goes through and, exactly what it takes to get the job done.
Yeah, now when we come home to like a sink full of dishes, we're like looking at each other like, let's just relax on the couch.
Yeah, they can wait till tomorrow. It's no big deal.
Right.
So moving on, what do you like, TQ, and not like about working with your husband, in the lawn care business?
Well, I like the fact that you teach me how to use all kinds of equipment, like big machines and stuff like that. I like hands-on learning stuff like that, and you're a really good teacher. So I like that part of it. And what do I dislike? Honestly, there's not a whole lot I don't like. I mean, you're fun to work with. You keep things upbeat, keep me going. So there's not a whole lot. I mean, I guess maybe working in the different weathers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I guess from my side of it, something that I absolutely like is seeing her grow in the business and learning and becoming more confident. And, a year and a half ago, TQ wouldn't have hooked the trailer up. TQ wouldn't have hopped on a stand-on mower and took off. TQ wouldn't have laid a flip edge or trimmed, so just seeing her confidence and her overall abilities going from, knowing really nothing to now, you know, I would consider her a pro in our industry. Obviously, she doesn't know everything just yet, but she could run her own business right now, guys, and probably do it a lot better than I do from that standpoint of, you know, doing billing and marketing and all of that. What I dislike, I guess I could say, about working with you the most would be just your stubbornness overall. TQ, sometimes when TQ thinks she's right, she's right. And, you know, happy wife, happy life. I tend to just go with it, you know, but a lot of times the things that she'll suggest, you know, me being in this now for a long time, guys, 17 years total, you know, working for other companies and now owning my own business going into year number 8, you know, I've learned a lot of things and I know how to get the job done faster. But TQ will come in and say, hey, let's do it like this. And a lot of times I already been down that road or down that mistake, and I'm just kind of like, no, that's not going to work. But then again, she'll throw something out sometimes, and I'm like, ding, 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 you know, bell goes off. Why the heck aren't we doing it like that? That's a great idea. For an example, just the other day we were doing that big, large hedge trimming job. We're out there tugging these big old, you know, those mesh nets around, and they're super heavy for us to lift in and out of the truck. It was a struggle for both of us.
And I'm like, why didn't we bring the big brute trash cans we just bought?
Yeah, exactly. You know, we spent $40 on these things at the beginning of the year, a piece, you know, $30, whatever they were, at the beginning of the year. Why didn't we bring these? We could lift these so much easier in and out of the truck. And I'm like, ding, ding, ding. So guess what? Day number 2.
Worked great.
Yeah, worked phenomenal. So just little things like that, you know, are things that I like and dislike about working with my significant other, I guess you could say. So moving on to our next question, TQ, how do you separate, or how do we separate business and home life, family life, relationship life, so that we can all just simply be happy and have time for each other?
I mean, basically, just step back and breathe, because sometimes we look at each other and it's like we need that break. So we're like, all right, well, let's go biking, or, you know, go to the movies, or just do something for the day, something for the weekend, just to kind of decompress and just like let loose and have fun. And a lot of times the kids will even be like, let's do this and let's do that. And we kind of have to be like, oh, but we have to do this for the business and this needs done. But it's like kids and family come first. So we just have to like push it to the side just for that short time.
And I can agree with that. And I will say, guys, I've learned, and I'm still learning, because I'm the kind of person, I learned it from my dad and my mom, that it's work, 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 and it's nonstop. So if I don't actually get grabbed, like, hey, we're doing this, I'm gonna keep working, or I'll find, like right now, I got a million things around here I still need to get done. But if the kids, you know, sometimes they'll come up, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? And it's like, we got to get work done first. But you have to just remember and remind each other, hey, let's take a break here. Let's go hit up the pumpkin patch. Let's hit the movies. You know, let's go here. Let's go to a sporting event. You know, and a lot of times throughout our summer, our sports are kind of like our getaway, you know.
Right.
When we go to softball games or a practice and stuff, that's kind of like a decompression time for a few hours for us.
And we thoroughly enjoy that.
Yeah, we do.
Lot.
We do. We do a lot, though, now, like, compared to what it was. The older kids get, the more involved they get into it. They want lessons, you know. They want to go to pitching lessons. Now they want batting lessons. Oh,
now we have basketball.
Yeah, now they want basketball, you know. So it's ever evolving, and we want to give them as much as we possibly can, as any, you know, mom and dad do. But you just have to remember, business is business, family life is family life, and just remember to step back, take a deep breath, and, you know, realize, hey, this is more important right now, and that can wait. You know, cleaning the deck out underneath the mower, it doesn't have to be done right now. Taking my kids to the movies, or, you know, for us going grocery shopping like this morning, you know,
needed done.
it just needed to be done. And, you know, we have a million other things we could get done, but we needed to get groceries in the house. The kids are like looking in the fridge like, Mom and Dad, you know, what's going on here, you know? All right, so to wrap this video up, overall, guys, I think as a husband and wife, couple, team, even if you're not in the business together, I think in general, you just have to have love. You have to have God in your life, guys, and you gotta come up with a balance all around that. You know, everything is gonna be okay. Yes, we've been broke, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We've been broke. We've been sitting there penny pinching, you know, in our past. Luckily today, we're blessed enough that the business has taken off enough that, you know, we're financially stable. We're not where we want to be, but we're a lot further than where we were, say, 7 years ago when we were really struggling. So just remember, life will get better. Pray about it. You know, talk to one another. That's the biggest thing, is that communication is the biggest thing. You want to communicate with one another and tell each other how you're feeling and, you know, what you're going through. There's nothing wrong with that. And trust me, me and TQ, we've been through the ringer the last year. You know, you guys know a lot of what we went through in our lives. This last year has been the hardest year of our life and the most successful year of our lives, business-wise, moving forward. So don't be afraid to talk to one another and tell each other how you feel.
Well, whenever you said that, it kind of brought up the whole thing with my mom. And you know, about probably a month ago, I kind of started shutting down.
Yeah, for sure.
I was getting really depressed, and finally I just like opened up to him, and like it felt so good. So now I am not afraid to talk to him about how I'm feeling. Sometimes men just don't understand, and that's where I, you know, was looking at it, and I was like, maybe he just wouldn't understand, or
trust me,
didn't want to talk about it.
I fully understand, but you know, even from my side of it, I'm still dealing with it too. So I know you're dealing with it, I'm dealing with it, and then I have to try to deal with life with you and make you happy, the kids happy, and everybody happy. You know, it's just craziness. It's life, guys. Life is not easy. You're gonna have challenges in it. You just got to go at it full head, full go all the time, you know, and just remember, love is love, why you love that person and why you chose that person to be in your life wholeheartedly and said I do at the end of the day, right?
Right.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different than our usual type of video, but I hope you guys kind of understand where we're coming from here and can pick up little things from the video that maybe can help you guys out a little bit in your life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on that little notification bell. I've been getting a lot of emails from people saying, hey, did you turn off your notifications? And I'm like, no, I didn't. YouTube made a lot of changes like a month ago, and a lot of people, from what I'm hearing, their notification bells got turned off. So make sure you check that little thing, click it, make sure it's on, so that every day, every day when we upload, roughly around 7:30, 8 o'clock, you know, depending on how the work day went, you guys will get notified that the videos are up there. So hope you enjoyed the video. As always,
keep mowing,
keep growing,
keep making money, boys.
We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace. Love, guys.